welcome back for another budget update. Hard to believe it's already August. So that means we have 7 monthly budget updates. So we are sticking to our budget so far this year. And we're reporting that. So let's get started and see how we did in July. In July, we did not do great on groceries. We spent just over $140, and our goal was $135. So we went just slightly over. That's kind of a bummer since we were trying to use up we surplus stocked in January when Sam's Club went out of business near us. So our monthly average is just under $170. So not quite $35 over a month for the year. So that's not great, but we're close. We did buy a few more meat products and some more dairy, so that definitely added up. And we were changing it up from the normal beans and rice. But we did bring our monthly average down very far considering how much we spent in January. Some of the things we bought in January we will likely be using well through next year. A lot of it was like tuna and dried beans, dried rice, stuff like that. So we did not do well on the groceries. I think I forgot to switch. So, oh, no, I did. Yay. Been behind on things this month, so that's why this one's a little bit slow coming out, but we missed on groceries. Dining out, we did well. We spent under half of our budget and our monthly average is down under $50, so we're doing well with that. Our phone bill, we missed on again. Like I said in the last video, we will be missing on this every month because I miscalculated what the tax would be. So I budgeted $75 and our bill is actually $76.16, so we won't ever hit that. But our monthly average is actually only $43.35, and that's because we got like a month and a half free of phone service based on how long it took them to activate Race's phone. So we'll still be good for the year, but we will be over all of the remaining months. Vehicles, car insurance, we didn't have to spend any money this month, so obviously under budget. Our monthly average is at $54.41, so we are on track for the year. We won't pay for this again until, I believe, October or November, so hopefully that will balance out through the year. Vehicle maintenance, we also didn't have to spend any money on vehicle maintenance, and we budgeted $50 a month. We're only at an average of $34, so we're doing really well there this year also. Gas and fuel, we budgeted $100 a month, and we spent $77.56, which is under by, we only spent whatever 77% of our budget, so that's great. And our monthly average is only $63, so we did well on that also, so that was really exciting. Household, our utilities this month, or in July, was $217.67. I was hoping that would be lower, but with all of the 90 to 100 degree days that we had in July, I did break down and use the air. Usually we don't use the air much during the summer, but when it gets above 90, I'm just too much of a baby. I know people can do it, but I am not one of them. So our electric bill went up quite a bit. And we're actually using less than we have in previous years. It's just that our electric, our water, and our Wi-Fi, our internet, all went up by 8% in the last year. I shouldn't say all 8%. It was between 7 and 8% for all of them. So we're actually doing quite well to stay under budget at all in the summer. However, a monthly average is $10 over budget, and I don't love that because I don't want to adjust that. I will be adjusting that for next year, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we get some reasonable weather here, and I can keep bringing that down. It doesn't look like it, though. I think we're forecast to hit 100 a few days in the next week. But we still met that one this month. Hopefully we'll keep meeting that for a few months and keep that average low before winter comes again. Mortgage, we are still under budget. Like I explained before, that's because the bank kind of screwed up our escrow calculation or something. So we were actually overpaying last year. So our monthly average is almost $20 lower than we had budgeted. Home supplies, we did overspend by $3 this month. This is just getting stuff. I can't even remember what we got, but it seems like you always need something, whether it's toilet paper or I don't know, painkillers. So I don't know what's all in there, but our monthly average is still well under budget. So didn't make it this month, but overall we're doing really well. Fun stuff. Entertainment. We did go over on entertainment. We had a lot of get-togethers, had a high school reunion, had Zumba on tap, entertained a couple times. So we did go over budget, but annually for our monthly budget, we are under by about $14, so we're doing well for the year, just not last month. Clothing, we bought nothing last month, so we're doing super great on that. Our monthly average is below $40, so we are doing well for the year. But yeah, whenever you don't spend any money in a category, it's good, right? Our miscellaneous spending, we didn't have any miscellaneous spending last month either, and maybe that's I did a better job of categorizing it, or we just did more like actual entertainment stuff rather than, I don't know what this is, we're just picking it up, you know. But on average, we're below 55 now, so we're doing well there for the year also. Medical, insurance was good. We didn't have any insurance payments this last month. Prescriptions, no prescriptions last month. Our average for the year is under $5, so that's good. And that was actually only because way back in January, my niece had the flu, and so they had us all take that Tamiflu as a precaution, but nothing since then. Over-the-counter drugs, we did go over this month, spent almost $40, which isn't great, but it's partially we went to Sam's Club, the deal there, and we got ibuprofen and Tylenol and probiotics. So if you think of it that way, we got a pretty good deal. Hopefully that balances out. Also in that is my continued Zyrtec use. So if allergies ever die down, I hear they're actually supposed to get worse because of all the wildfire stuff. Now we're supposed to start getting ash and stuff towards us, and the ragweed is significantly worse this year, what they say. And now they've started harvest season, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to quit Zyrtec anytime soon. So that one might be over again next month, but I'll try really hard to stay under. Co-payments, I didn't have any. Our monthly average is still a little high, just because I had one checkup, and since I am on a high deductible health plan, nothing's covered. So it's not like I've just gone in so many times that my average is high. It's just because I went in once, and a high deductible plan covers nothing until you hit your deductible. So that monthly average should continue coming down, and we should balance out for the year. But that being said, we didn't meet the medical budget this month. Savings, we did really, really well on this month. Our budget is just under $168 to have a balanced budget. This month we actually saved $511.33 to bring our monthly average to almost $216, and our income stayed at $2,400 a month. So if you do that, that's, I mean, at least 20% of our income, I think it's like 21% of our income, which is awesome given like how, I don't know, how little that is. So while we did go over on a few items, we really cut back on other areas and were able to save a decent amount of money. So for those of you who aren't making a lot of money, I know it can seem like a challenge, but once you start going, you'd be amazed how much you can save if you can start cutting out some of your debt. One thing that helped us save this much was we paid off our student loans this year. So that gave us over, what was it, $111 a month. So without that, we would have only saved $400 this month. So that's a big difference, and we still were able to do a lot. We just found a lot of deals. So like tonight per se, I didn't go out, but it's a Wednesday when I'm recording this, and there's one local bar pub that has $1 hamburgers. So you can still go out and like get together with people, but instead of spending $10 on a burger, I'm spending $1. So things like that really help you save up. So hopefully this gives you some inspiration for saving money, even if you're not making a lot. You can make ends meet, and you can actually save up. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's doable. So those were both good. Overall, our wins, we didn't eat out that much this month. We didn't have to pay for car insurance or vehicle maintenance. Our fuel cost was lower than budget. Our utilities were under, not as under as I would like, but it's still a win. Our mortgage is still under. We didn't buy any clothes. Our savings was through the roof, so that's awesome. And we didn't really have any miscellaneous spending, so that was good. What needs work, however, was our grocery spending got a little out of control. We were over by about $5, but that's kind of a significant percentage when you're only spending $135 a month, and other months we spent under $100. So that was kind of a bummer. Our phone, we knew it would be over. It's going to continue being over, so that's no good, but we can still look and see if there's other plans. I don't think we'll find something cheaper at this point. Entertainment, we'll definitely have to watch our spending on entertainment in the next month. Home supplies, we did stock up, as did we on over-the-counter supplies, drugs, painkillers, stuff like that. So hopefully we will not need to be purchasing anything else in those categories for a couple of months, hopefully. So those are the things that needs work. Overall for the year, we are $64.40 under budget, which is awesome. Love to see a green number there. Means we're definitely contributing more to savings, and all of this savings can go towards our emergency fund or towards my traveling habits or towards, anything, whether you're saving for a car or what have you. If you have any questions on our budget or on you're not really sure of how you can get started budgeting or things to cut back on, I would love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out. If you don't want it to be public, like not in the comments where everyone can read it, shoot me a message. I will be sure to answer. I love the budget thing. I didn't at first, but it's a lot of fun for me now, and it's really neat to see what you can do once you start tracking where your spending's going. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. So thanks for joining me, and have a great day.